Today on the channel, we unbox the AEW Unrivaled 2-pack of Darby Allin and Sting.
The spirit of the warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unrivaled unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got Darby Allin, we've got Sting, the AEW Unrivaled Amazon exclusive 2-pack. But remember, for all your AEW needs and your Mattel Wrestling WWE needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal all day long. And now today we got the latest 2-pack from Amazon. Of course, Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy being the other 2-pack. Stay tuned for that unboxing on the channel as well. Make sure you subscribe while you're here already. But we do got another AEW 2-pack via Amazon, and we've had a few of these already. And a lot of people are saying, what's going on with AEW? We talked about it in my most recent, depending when you're watching this, Toy News of the Week, where we break down a little bit of the AEW stuff, as it's been a little quiet, but has it really been quiet when you take in these Amazon exclusive, Shop AEW exclusive, Ringside Collectible exclusives, Target exclusives, Walmart exclusives, the Supreme lines, Series 1 and Series 2 hitting lately, the Blood and Guts, Thunder Rosa. There's been a lot of figures. GameStop, Kenny Omega, for example. A lot of figures have came out from AEW and are coming out currently. So I'm not too worried about a whole lot of the stuff. Where's the pre-orders? Where's that? Because we are still getting a ton of figures. Now, there is something to be said that maybe a lot of these figures are a little bit of repaints, and that's kind of what we're going to see here. But of course, what we're going to see here, we're going to do like we do on all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And this is a very cool 2-pack. I always love these 2-packs with a big window box. Perfect for you guys that like autographs. Be cool to get Sting and Darby Allin on this packaging. I think that'd be a really cool autograph idea. But there it is, very similar to the 2-packs we've seen in the past from AEW. You got Darby Allin looking a lot like AEW Unrivaled Series 3, just missing the coat for the most part. And then Sting, a lot of reuse, but a different shirt. So really going back to the Jakks window with this one, going back to the Jakks days, just a few little tweaks on already existing figures. Voila, you got a new figure. That's what they're doing here at Jazzwares. Trying to get the most out of their molds, trying to get their most money they possibly can without doing a whole lot of work. That works sometimes, but you can turn off a big segment of the audience over time doing that. And I think we're starting to see that a little bit from the Jazzwares team for sure. You got Sting and Darby Allin on the side. Same thing on the other side. Nothing too fun on the top. Nothing too fun on the bottom. And on the back, I don't know what's going on there. Just not a whole lot. I wish there was a blurb. I wish there was something back here. Just pretty plain Jane back here. It says, watch Dynamite and Rampage, Darby Allin, Sting. Got their autographs. It is what it is, I guess. So without further ado, let's pull them out of the package. Let's see what's going on with the old Stinger and Darby Allin. There it is. See you later. A little background. Very cool. See you later. And you guys know Sting's one of my all-time favorites. Ever since I was a little kid, I was a Stinger back in the day. I used to have a gerbil when I was in like 2nd grade, and I named it Sting. And I remember a lot of people, oh, what's your gerbil's name? Oh, it's Sting. Oh, you like the Police? You like that? I'm like, the Police? What are you talking about? We're talking about Sting the wrestler. Many years later, I kind of understood what Sting was, but this is the only Sting I ever cared about. There they are in the old plastic prison. Looking good. Let's pop them out. See what all the fuss is about. Uh-oh, Sting. Oh, no, Sting. You popped in half. Poor Stinger. Murdered. Murdered right off the bat. Come on, Darby, let's get out of here. All right, we got some issues already right off the bat, and we're going to talk about them here in a second. And we're going to get all this stuff out, hopefully. There you go. See you later up high towards the sky. How about a little plastic prison for a chair? Oh, a black chair. A nice surprise in here. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's break down these accessories first. There's not too much going on here. Pop Sting back in place. We do get a black chair. We've seen this black chair a few times from the AEW crew. Uh-oh, my chair's a little messed up, a little busted up already. Let me fix that. It's an okay black chair. It gets the job done. It is what it is. It's an easy throw-in accessory here to kind of build out this set a little bit. We do get the microphone, possibly the most used accessory via AEW. It is what it is. I would like to see this microphone just a hair bigger because some of the hands don't fit in there right. It kind of dwarfs the mic. I'd like to see this just a hair bigger. Not maybe as big as the Mattel, but a little bit bigger. But I don't think they're going to do a new sculpt on a microphone anytime soon. We do get Sting's bat. Once again, we've seen this a lot of times. I do prefer Jazzware's bats to Mattel's bats, as Mattel's a little rubber. It kind of has a bend to it after a while. These are very, very sturdy, which they should be. I really do like that black baseball bat. Is what it is. We've seen it before. And then we've seen skateboards from Darby Allin before, getting the most out of those, just putting a different picture on there. So that's one of the things that is a little bit different here, at least. We got the Sting Darby half and half face paint going on this skateboard. So there is something a little bit different here that's going to make completionists say, okay, I got to have it. It's a different skateboard. There we go. Now we're going to break down the figures, and we're going to start with the crown jewel. We're going to start with Sting here. It is Sting in his t-shirt look. We've seen this body numerous times. We'll compare him here in a short second. Beautiful head scan on this Sting. It is not smiling. It's not screaming, anything like that. It's just kind of mute Sting. Sting in the rafters. Sting hanging out, looking down on everybody. So it does get the job done, but I do like the more expressive Sting faces, and we'll talk about that one here in a second as well. But good hair color on him, a little bit thicker than probably in real life right now. Nice brown color to the hair. He's got his soul patch going on. Beautiful white and black makeup, looking good. And then we get the whole bodysuit kind of going on with Sting. The bottom half, of course, we've seen before. And then the t-shirt Sting wears, and that's once again the difference with this Sting over some of the other Stings, is the t-shirt on this one, the half Darby, half Sting going on. Sting and Darby, quite the dynamic duo, like a young Batman and Robin, some might say. Articulation-wise, arms go all the way around. You got a bicep cut. Double jointed elbows. Of course, we do have pins there. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. Of course, head removable. Midsection removable. We know the plug and play aspect of these figures, of course. You do get the hula hoop at top. We got the waist. Get those big old Stinger splits when he needs to do the splits, whenever he needs to do the splits. So there you go. We do get a thigh cut. We do get double jointed knees. Do get a boot cut. And we do get ankles up and down, side to side. You get the old Stinger scorpion on the side of the boots on both sides, look good. And then you get kind of the half scorpion because of he's got his singlet on, but he's got a shirt over the top of it. And then he's got his long sleeve shirt on. So it is Sting. Is it the best Sting? Absolutely not. Does he fit on a Mattel? Let me walk that back. Jazzwares Ringside Collectibles stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Look at that. He fits like a glove on there. Now, we talked about Sting. We've had a lot of Stings. This was the first Sting, a very good one with the coat and everything else. This is probably the one most people have, most people want. I understand that. Doesn't want to stand for me. I should put him on a stand. There we go. And then we do get the plain Jane kind of Sting. I believe this was the Walmart exclusive. This is the one that has the half face paint going on back and forth. So I could see some people possibly popping this head off and putting it on here, and then you can kind of match the shirt if you really wanted to. It's kind of the beauty of the choose your own adventure here with the Jazzwares line, as we do know. But my favorite Sting, quite possibly, and maybe because it's kind of the shiny new Sting, is the Sting from the Ring. The Ringside Collectible Ring exclusive Sting. I love the expressive face on Sting. Instead of just these stoic looks, we get Sting screaming. It's like he's screaming, you know, the old Stinger howl going on there. So I like the difference in this one here. But it is Sting. A lot of Sting completionists out there. A lot of people want every single Sting figure. I totally get it. I understand. I think I have about every Sting figure that's ever been made, outside of a couple. So I do like this. I just wish we could get a little bit more to our Stings. We just need some more faces or something, because it is really becoming and has become paint by numbers with Sting in the AEW line. Give some throwback Luminary Sting. Let's get the old Surfer Sting from his time with RoboCop. I would like to see some of that, and hopefully we do get some of that in the distant, or not too distant future, I should say. So there is old Sting. Is what it is, a mixed bag, I guess, at best right there. Now we look at Darby Allin, and this one is probably the less exciting one of the two-pack, and some might say Sting's not very excited in this two-pack. But it definitely is Darby Allin, and it is very similar to the Unrivaled Series 3 we got in the past. One of these things that really makes me scratch my head and I cannot figure out is the use of plastic. They put the plastic here, the garbage bag around the waist, but why? What's the reason for this? It seems like a waste of plastic to me. He doesn't have a soft goods shirt. He doesn't have a rubber shirt, anything that could bleed-wise. So why is this on here? I don't understand that. I can't remember back to unboxing. It's been a long time ago when we unboxed Unrivaled Series 3, but I wouldn't be shocked if maybe he had this on that and it's the same figure. They just plopped it in here and they didn't change that out. That very well could be what happened. Of course, you plug that out, you pull that straight off, you're off to the races right there. So we get Darby all clean, but very head scratcher seeing why we got that here. Articulation-wise, arms go all the way around just like Sting. You get the bicep cut, double jointed elbows, hands back and forth, head back and forth, head removable. A lot of movement on this head, of course. Hula hoop at the top, little waist articulation. big old Darby Allin splits. He's showing up Sting in the splits department. You got the thigh cut, double jointed knees, boot cut, and then of course ankles all over. The old Doc Martens down there. I do have Unrivaled Series 3 right here, and it pretty much seems to be identical. You're just missing the coat, and you got a different skateboard. The head is a little bit different. It is the same head, but the face paint is a lot. This is more of a ghostly white on the Unrivaled Series 3, where this new one is a very much more permanent white going on there. A very more Sting-like white, I guess we'll say. He does have all the usual tattoos we get with Darby Allin. We get all that kind of stuff going on, but it is a little bit of a letdown, I would say, unless you're a huge Darby Allin guy. Is there a lot here? And I could see a lot of people passing on this 2-pack just because there's not enough meat on the old bone, as we always say here on the channel. But the Darby Allin is the weak link to me in this set. He does fit on a Jazzware stand, so you can get those at ringside. He is the weak link here. We've had so many Darbys, but you know, we're starting to get a lot of Stings, and they have something in common, more so than being a tag team, is that we don't get a ton of variations between these guys anymore. Every once in a while we get something different, but for the most part it's, hey, let's reuse the same bodies, the same molds, just put different graphics, maybe different face paint, and that's our changes there. Something's got to change with that in the near distant future. People are going to say, I don't need any more of these guys, and maybe we're seeing that already there. But here it is, the Amazon 2-pack, an interesting one. I would just say one that's not for everybody. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? You picking up this 2-pack? You all in on this 2-pack? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. You guys know we got videos every single day and then some, so make sure you do subscribe and hit the old thumbs up, as it does help the channel. Don't forget about the Patreon channel, where you get even more videos, Q&As, bonus videos, giveaways, you name it. A lot going on over there on the old Patreon channel. And best of all, you do support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget to hit me up on social media. SirPaul64 is where you're going to find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Sting and Darby Allin 2, I'm Kyle, and I'll see you all real soon.